Hello friends, today our discussion about the biography of Saddam Hussein. Saddam Hussein, born on April 28, 1937, in Al-Awja, Iraq, rose from humble beginnings to become one of the most controversial figures in modern history. He joined the Ba'ath Party in the early 1950s and quickly became involved in political activism, eventually playing a key role in the 1968 coup that brought the Ba'ath Party to power in Iraq. By 1979, Saddam Hussein assumed the presidency of Iraq, consolidating his authority through a mix of charisma, fear, and ruthless suppression of dissent. His regime was marked by authoritarian control, characterized by pervasive surveillance, torture, and execution of political opponents. His leadership style emphasized Arab nationalism and secularism, promoting Iraq as a regional power in the Middle East. Internationally, Saddam Hussein's tenure was defined by conflict and controversy. In 1980, he initiated the Iran-Iraq War, a bloody 8-year conflict that resulted in immense human suffering and economic devastation for both nations. His decision to invade Kuwait in 1990 further escalated tensions, leading to the Gulf War, in which a U.S.-led coalition forced Iraqi troops out of Kuwait. In 1991, Saddam Hussein's pursuit of weapons of mass destruction, WMD, and his defiance of inspections led to further isolation and economic sanctions against Iraq throughout the 1990s and early 2000s. This culminated in the 2003 invasion of Iraq by a U.S.-led coalition, which aimed to remove Saddam Hussein from power under the pretext of eliminating WMDs. Following his capture by U.S. forces later that year, Saddam Hussein faced trial for crimes against humanity, including the brutal suppression of Kurdish and Shiite uprisings. In 2006, he was sentenced to death and executed by hanging. Saddam Hussein's legacy remains highly contentious. Supporters view him as a strong leader who stabilized Iraq and stood up to Western influence, while critics condemn his brutal tactics and role in regional instability. His regime's fall and subsequent power vacuum in Iraq contributed to ongoing sectarian strife and instability in the region. Overall, Saddam Hussein's life and rule encapsulate a complex narrative of power, conflict, and international intervention that continues to resonate in the geopolitics of the Middle East and beyond.